Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Leo for the month of March 2022. So before I begin, I'd just like to welcome everyone back to the series and to also welcome anyone who's new to my channel, to just highlight some things that are going to be changing about this channel. I've begun a new LLC, and so the Angelic Wisdom will be the new name. This is the 10th year that I've been on YouTube. June 4th, I think it was the first video I posted. And it was a very scary moment, but I've been here ever since that time. I may need to create a new channel, depending on how this might work in terms of name changing and also the algorithms as well. But nonetheless, we're here. Some things will be coming out, logo designs, and I'm going to get to your opinion on when I narrow it down in a poll. Also, if you would like to get an angel reading with me, you can go to my webpage, theangelschool.com/services. There's a link below in the description area. And for this year, you can receive my first time promotional offer reading since the month of February. From February on, you can all get that reading as a first time reading for this year. So if you've haven't had a reading with me this year, but you've had readings with me in previous years, it's available to you. And finally, I'd just like to go over the format briefly. So the cards that are here are from the this one is from the Archangel Oracle by Dinah Cooper, and the other cards are from Radleigh Valentine's Garden Angel Messages Tarot, which is a new deck this year or last year, the end of last year. And so the card on the left will be from the Major Arcana, telling us what the big lesson or theme is in this month that's impacting you. And then the card on the right will be a card from the Minor Arcana and will reveal how that lesson is influencing you in the day-to-day, and ways that you may not be see it from the bigger picture, but you might be experiencing it in patterns in your life, daily patterns. So let's take a moment to take a deep breath and to really connect in with our heart space. And be aware of your angels. I see them very clearly standing around you, very close to you, Leos. And their wings are glowing, brilliant, beautiful white light. And they part, and an even longer row of angels are standing in wait around you and encircling you. And a figure, I cannot make out, turns to you slowly. And this being has a very long braid. So they give me a feeling of maybe an Asian ascended master or guide or teacher that's coming forward that works with you. So bringing you, and they're writing the word manifestation. So they're working to clear or cleanse. Now they're showing me a watermelon, and I don't know why. But it might indicate that you might need more water-like foods, so that fruits and vegetables in your diet. sort of as a cleanse or a detox, to sort of give your body some kind of, to hydrate your body in some way. But they show me that you have a lot of energy and a lot of creative energy, and you I don't know if this is just literal, like that you just need to drink more water, or lighter foods that will bring in those higher frequencies of information, and that will inspire your imagination as well. And they're also saying you need more sunlight. Okay, so perhaps you've been sort of working on projects, been busy on projects, but what you really need is more time. So I'm just going to switch my mic because I'm getting a little hot. Leo, and take off my jacket. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, and they're showing me a person, and their legs are kind of acting as a portal where people can walk through. So this is giving me a sense that you are some kind of gateway or activation for others. And so you're in a very important leadership role. Whatever creative projects that you're doing, it is going to be of a tremendous service to many, many people. And so it is vital that you really take care of your health, and eat the foods that would nourish not only your body but also your active imagination, and to bring a sense of nature more into your home, bringing plants in that can also nurture you and provide you with clear energy in your home. So the plants can clear the energy in your home so that you don't have to experience sort of blocks, and to keep the vibrations high, and to be an inspiring influence for you. All right, so let's take a look. And okay, so this is an archangel I'm not very familiar with, and we'll have to read up on it a little bit, but Archangel Butail, I guess. And it says, be interdependent, expand your horizons. Now, a memory is coming back to me when I was shuffling, and I saw like a rocket, like a kid's rocket, but it was launched. It was like lit and it was flying, but you were still holding on to it. And that tells me that you have to let it go. There's whatever project it is, you're holding on to it instead of letting it go. Okay, you don't launch rockets and then hold on to them. So either you've put it out there, but you're still controlling every little detail of it, and you have to let go in some way. And I feel like now this card, just looking at this, it says he's a universal angel who works with the cosmic blueprint. And so he works with Archangel Metatron, who is overseeing all the stars and the planets and our ascension process. And what he does is this angel oversees the planets and the stars to make sure they're in equilibrium to one another, and that the balance of the planets in their positions is also maintained and held. So isn't that interesting that there's an angel who oversees the cosmic balance of the stars and planets? It also says he works with unicorns because his energy is, by his robe here, is pure white like the unicorns. He works with the nature angels as well. And his etheric retreat is a central point above the earth where the four ascension constellations, stars, and planets, Neptune, the Pleiades, Orion, and Sirius, meet. and he steps down this frequency to over the he steps down this frequency to enter our planet through the Great Pyramid of Egypt, she says here. And so this is about you expanding your horizons, okay, and to develop interdependence. All right. So this is very interesting, and what I'm kind of getting from that is that it's going to be very important for you to not to try to micromanage everything, but to let it go, and to work on working with others. You know, this interdependence is going to be key. That you recognize that your part is one aspect of what will unfold from what you have created. Just like, in a sense, God, in a way. I mean, he's given us free will because he's given, this is a plan of interdependence, not, God is not a dictator. As much as our beliefs and the way that things have been portrayed to us, he's not a dictator. He gave us free will. And so when you create something, you also have to imbue it with free will and work with and appreciate the what others might add to what you do, what you've done. Okay? So I feel like what you need to do is move into a place of being an overseer of all the moving parts. And your goal is just to focus on the balance and harmony of those things, respecting their essence, although you created them, but they will develop their own essence out of the expression of your love. And you have to respect that, and you have to respect the others who are like caretakers of that. So, for instance, every planet and star has a throne angel, like Lady Gaia is a throne angel that works with our planet, and she cares and nurtures it. And the cherubim also specifically work with the star energy. So you are overseeing that, but you also have these other players that are also taking that to heart. And so you have to release it with your heart, and you will create this interdependence that is heart-based. All right, let's take a look at the Major Arcana theme. And this is the card, the Tower card, but it's called here transformation. So I like the keyword here, liberation, letting something go. And I feel like this is going to be a shift for you in how you see and understand your role. And that as you let something go, as you let it be what it needs to be, you imbue it with your own free will as its creator, that you will find that your role will expand, whether it be that you are promoted in some way in your position, or that more fame or acclaim is given, notoriety is given to you for what you're doing, that you move into on the world stage, that your process becomes more well known and well received. And this can be scary, right? Getting what we want. So we have to be aware of when we tend to sabotage ourselves. And so if you're holding on to that rocket instead of letting it go, think about that in terms of the Tower card, because that's fire energy and you can't hold it. You have to release it, or it will have life ramifications, right? Life-threatening ramifications. So let go. All right, here's another card. It's showing us how this is happening, the Four of Earth. And what I'm going to read this as it's in its traditional sense, because it can really mean so many different things. But she's just sitting there filing her nails. And there's this sense of, okay, well, I got what I need. I'm good, right? but I'm not letting this go anytime soon. I'm going to keep. And so we don't want to, where you might either be holding back on your talents because you don't want to lose control. And so you're finding ways to not let it go where it needs to go. Or you might be withholding from sharing with the people that might be able to support you. And I see those numbers 4 4 in the background, which means the angels are surrounding you and they're supporting you. And that's exactly what we saw, a whole line of support. So open up that door and let others in, because this is going to be an important part of your progress, Leos. Okay? So I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful month of March. God bless you.